Good morning, my dear student. The remaining of class 8, the remaining part of chapter 2, how the leopard got its claws, will be discussed today. Okay? Let's begin. The animal clapped their hands. On the opening day, animals, their wives, children gathered in the hall. King Leopard then made a short speech. He said, "This hall is yours to enjoy. You worked very hard together to build it. I am proud of you." Okay. The animal clapped their hands and gave the cheers to their king. From the day they rested in the new hall whenever they returned from their farm. Actually, after building the home or after build the hall, they returned to rest in that hall. One morning, the animal went their farms as usual. King Leopard went to visit a chief in another village. At first, the sun was shining, the strong winds began to blow, dark clouds hid the sun, it started raining, the songbirds stopped their singing, the humming insects became quiet, lightning flashed across the dark clouds, clap of thunder sounded, the rain poured and poured. What happened, one morning, the animals went to their farm as usual. At that time, their king, Leopard, visited to another village to meet the chief of the village. At that time, the sun was shining. Suddenly, a strong wind and rain came, and thunders, lightning flashed across the dark cloud. Claps of thunder sounded. The rain poured and poured. Pour and poured means drop and drop. The animals in their farms saw the rain coming and began to hurry to the village. When rain came, all the animals in the farm, they returned to their home, which one they were built. The dog also saw the rain coming, returned to his cave, but it was very, very heavy rain. Water began to enter the cave. Soon it was flooded. The dog ran from one end of his cave to other, but the water followed him everywhere. At last, he ran out of the cave altogether and made straight for the hall of the animals. Actually, when it was a heavy rain, the rainwater entered into the dog's cave, and suddenly it flooded, it full of water, and and then the dog came out of his cave and began to save his life. In order to begin to save his life, he entered into the hall which was made by the other animals of the forest. The deer was already there. He was surprised to see the dog enter the hall. "What do you want here?" said the deer to the dog. "It's none of your business," replied the dog. "It's my business," said the deer. "Please go out. This hall is for those who built it." Then the dog attacked the deer, beat him with his big and sharp teeth. The deer cried with pain. The dog seized him by the neck and threw him out into the rain. When the dog entered into the shelter which was built by the other animals of the jungle, at that time there was a deer inside the hall, and suddenly they fought together, and the dog catched his neck and threw him out of the cave. The other animals came in one after another. The dog barked and threw each one of them out. They stood together, shivering and crying in the rain. The dog kept barking and showing his teeth. Then the deer cried out, "O Leopard, our noble king, where are you? Spotted king of the forest." Spotted king means here leopard. "Where are you? The common shelter, the house, the animals built, the cruel dog keeps us from it. The worst has happened to us." Actually, after hearing the cry of deer, other animal gathered there. They saw there was a dog. There was a dog who kept them out of the from the shelter. Okay. Then the deer cried out, shouted. Cried out means shouted. Oh leopard, our noble king, where are you? Okay. The common shelter is in danger. Okay. So help us. The cry of deer rang out loud and clear. It was carried by the wind. King Leopard heard it on his way back from his journey and began to run toward the village hall. Actually, when the deer was shouting with loud sound and clear sound, suddenly it spread. When the king leopard heard it, and suddenly he went back from his village to the village hall. As he got near, he saw the animals wet and sheltering under a tree. They were all crying. As he got nearer still, he could see the dog walking up and down inside the hall. Actually, when the leopard reached the shelter, at that time other animals were taking rest under a tree. They were all crying. As he got nearer, as the leopard got nearer still, he could see the dog was walking inside the hall up and down. King Leopard was very angry. Come out of the hall at once, he said to the dog. The dog barked and rushed at him. Rushed at him means ran behind him, ran towards him. They began to fight. The dog beat the leopard and tore his skin with his claws. The king leopard was covered with blood. The dog went back to the hall. He stood at the door, barking and barking. Who is next? Who? He barked. Suddenly, the leopard and the dog fought together, and the dog defeated the leopard. And he said, Who is next? Who is next? Who? He barked. King Leopard turned to the other animal and said, Let us go together and drive out the enemy. He is strong, but he is alone. We are many. Together we can drive him out of our house. But the god said, We cannot face him. Look at his strong teeth. He will only tear us into pieces. Actually, after defeated by the dog, King Leopard appealed to the other animals that let us go in together and attack the enemy. He is strong, but he is alone. But together we can drive him out. That means we could throw him out. We can throw him out. But the god said, at that time the god said, we cannot face him. Look at his teeth. His teeth and claws were very strong. He will tore into pieces. The goat is right, said the other animals. He is too strong for us. So the leopard entered into the house alone to fight the dog. But without teeth or claws, he quickly vanquished by the dog. Here vanquished means to beat in battle. That means he was defeated by the dog. The other animals refused to rally behind him. Rally behind him means join behind him, but rather capitulate. Capitulate means to admit defeat to the dog and name him their king. Actually, when the leopard entered into the house without supporting by the other animal, he was beaten by the dog very dangerously and very severely, and other animals also subdue or to admit their defeat and name the dog as their king. The leopard, injured and alone, leaves hurt and humiliated. He makes his way to the blacksmith and says, I want the strongest teeth you can make from iron, and I want the most deadly claws you can make from bronze. He then goes to the thunder and says, I want some of your sound in my voice. even a little bit. But hearing his story, both consent and he returns home armed and ready. Actually, after injured by the dog, he leaves that place and go to the humiliated. Here humiliated means to make someone feel ashamed and foolish by hunting their by hurting their pride. After hurted and humiliated by the dog, he makes his way. That means he had gone to the blacksmith and says, I want the strongest teeth you can make from iron, and I want the deadly claws that you can make from bronze. Then he goes to the thunder and says, I want your voice, even a little bit, but I want your voice. Okay, after getting armed, he came back. Back home, at the shelter, the leopard destroys the dog and subdues the other animal. His former subject, through fear, they try to claim that he was always been their king, but he announces that the former peace they knew is no more, and from then on he will rule through fear. Actually, suddenly the leopard back home with armed, the leopard destroys the dog and subdues. Subdues means to bring under control by force. To bring under control by force. To the other animals, his former subject of peace has gone, and from then he will rule the other animal, rule the jungle through fear. The dog runs to the human hunter and offers to be his slave in return for sanctuary from the leopard. Here sanctuary means to take shelter from danger. Okay, suddenly the dog, after defeated by the leopard, he went to the human hunter and offers to be his slave. Okay, and in return for sanctuary from leopard. Today the animals are no longer friends but enemies. The strong among them attack and kill the weak. The leopard, full of anger, eats up everyone he can lay his hands on. The hunter, led by the dog, goes to the forest from time to time and shoots any animal he can find. Perhaps the animal will make peace among themselves someday and live together. Here, there were no friendship in the jungle. Okay, the strong one always kills the weaker one. Okay, and in general, the hunter uses the dog when he is hunting, and perhaps here the author Chinua Achebe said that perhaps the animal will make peace among themselves someday and live together again. Then they can keep away the hunter who is their common enemy. That's all, my friend. Thank you. And these are the common words, new words which are written on the blackboard. Try to observe it, try to learn it. It will help in your future.